Hey guys, Saxfood26 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 1 on the Wily Wars. In the previous part, we defeated the first two Robot Masters, Gutsman and Cutman, and the next Robot Master we'll be tackling is the one whom I consider to be the most treacherous in all of Mega Man 1. It's Nightmare Boss, if you will. Alakman. Oh dear, this is going to be painful. Fitting that he has the 10,000 point score this time round. But anyway, now that we've defeated Cutman, we've obtained the Rolling Cutter. A not too accurate pair of scissors that we throw like a boomerang. Fairly handy for taking out these enemies here, Spines, which can be destroyed with Robot Master weapons, but simply paralyzed with the Mega Buster. Or I can just let them smack face first into me like a stoop. Why am I not destroying them with Robot Master weapons? I want to see if I can actually make this jump. Actually, oh, I can't make it up there, okay. That's something that needs to be done from the next screen! Hence the ladder. But I think I'll pass it up. I'll be fine. I say as I go into an electric stage, what is wrong with me? Also, watches. Ugh. They come in waves, and they're very annoying. And if they electrocute you, it hurts. And you fall very, very far. And now we're treated to disappearing blocks. Now, can I make it through here? Yes! Excellent. Not very often I manage to make that jump, but I'll take it. I'm not going to go for that energy pickup because half of the time when I go for it, I die on the way out. Because that jump is very hard to make. Phew. Okay. The watches in the stage make me nervous. Especially in this next screen. My advice, don't stop climbing, just keep going. And they won't hit you, which is excellent. Gotta break out the super arm again, that's the Rolling Cutter. Get rid of these guts blocks to pick this up. First utility. This is the Magnet Beam. Jump off, Mega Man, what are you doing? The Magnet Beam allows us to create platforms that we can stand on. It's quite handy for breaking through a lot of stages without having to take annoying platforms or, you know, just getting up here and such. Very good for breaking stages indeed. I'm definitely going to be using it in the next stage because I really do not like a certain aspect of the next stage. That flea fell far away. Whew, okay. Now we're reusing level architecture. I should probably switch back to the Mega Buster. Nearly to the end. The only thing we have to deal with now is this last big guy. Hopefully he won't jump on the ladder and smush my head. Goodbye, big guy. Lovely. Okay. Time for probably the most treacherous boss hallway in the entire game. I do not like the lightning traps. A lot of this stage is rather nerve-wracking. Funny, considering my friend Al Murray Sachs considers Alakman to be his favourite Robot Master. Props to him, Alakman sure is one of the most powerful. And time to take him on. I'll show you with the Mega Buster simply to show how dangerous he is. Especially because he doesn't flinch anywhere near as much in the Wily Wars version. So there's no abusable pattern you can use to defeat him easily. Except for using his weakness. So I got about 3 or 4 hits in on him? Yeah, and that was when I had the high ground. I'm going to switch to the Rolling Cutter, his weakness, because quite frankly, trying to fight him with the Mega Buster is painful. And I would rather just get him out of the way. I'm going to try Robot Masters with the Mega Buster where it's applicable, but probably not going to be too much success with Alakman. Thing about Alakman, I would rather he smack face first into me than hit me with the Thunder Beam. Yeah. In the Wily Wars version, because invincibility periods are longer, and there's not as much knockback. Relying on your own invincibility frames to win this battle, and smacking headfirst into Elecman is one of the main strategies for beating him. Feels cheap, but better you win than him. So now we have the Thunder Beam. Electricity is super effective to water, and ice is frozen water. So next up is Iceman. Now while he's no Elecman, his stage can still be rather bothersome, especially with Crazy Razor here at the start. Hit the bottom half of him, he splits in half. Hit his head and he dies instantly. Let him shoot you and it hurts. There we go, that's what I was trying to show. Gotcha. Oh, there we go. Oh, extra life, thank you. Hopefully the one-up curse won't be prevalent for me. And now that we're in water, proper water physics, which Mega Man 1 did not have. Thank you, improved physics from Mega Man 2 and 3. Strangely though, Powered Up didn't have water physics in Iceman stage either, but that's an oddity in itself. Anyway, new enemy for the stage, Pengs. They're a bit annoying. They're a bit like the flying shells from Catman stage, but sort of move in more of a sine wave-like pattern. Sinusoidal! Sinusoidal penguins! Saying big maths words that no one will understand. Now, for beating Elecman, we got the Thunder Beam. Let me show you how awesomely powerful this is. It heads up, down, and forward, destroying anything in its path. It is rather awesome. Also, more disappearing blocks. Me having no depth perception in a 2D game. Isn't that brilliant? I'm gonna get rid of the spine here too, just so he isn't a problem. If I could shoot in the right direction, that would be great. I can shoot in 3 directions, but where the spine is ain't one. There we go. Disappearing block patterns aren't too bad in the first game, but that's not the worst part of Iceman stage. It's these guys, footholders. Platforms they expect you to ride across that shoot at you. No thank you, I'm using the Magnet Beam. Because I'm pretty sure this is one of its intended purposes, this stage. Also Pengs, there we go. A little bruised and battered, but we made it through. Grab this one up. The ice. Stop. It's frictionless shenanigans, rather. Hello, Big Eye. There we go. Goodbye. I'm not gonna deal with you today. Now the boss hallway, and it's a horde of Pengs! It'd be nice if I can recover myself, have a fairer battle against Elecman. Elecman? Iceman. Why do I keep calling him Elecman? So yes, Iceman. Time to dodge some ice slashes. He's not as bad as Elecman is. He's still pretty bad though. His ice slashes do as much damage as the Thunder Beam does. And as such, dodging them is your highest priority. It's not a particularly easy thing to do, but if you remember that the only ones you need to dodge are the 3rd and 4th, it's a little bit easier. It's definitely easier to fight with a Mega Buster than Elecman is. I'm probably not showing it all that well. But he's one of those Robot Masters where I just prefer to hit him with his weakness, simply because he takes so much out of you, it's not worth risking it. So, let's grab the Thunder Beam and singe him. There we go. Flawless victory! That's 4 Robot Masters down! And in 10 minutes, actually, that's pretty good. Probably take down another Robot Master. Excellent! So, as I said before, ice is essentially frozen water. And what's water super effective against? Easy. Fire. Time to go after Fireman. Fireman's one of those interesting robot masters. First time I fought him, I thought he was incredibly frustrating. But nowadays, I actually kind of enjoy going through his stage to go up to the fight. It's very much a reaction battle. Case of very precise timing. Also, Screw Bomber's actually in a level now. Not too easy to dodge though. You may have seen them off screen. Oh, here they are now. These are Tackle Fires. You may also be noticing I'm using the American names for some of these enemies. That's because that's what I'm just used to. So, you know, I call a Susie an Octopus Battery. I call a Chanky a Tackle Fire. Those are the names that I'm more used to with the enemies, so that's what I stick with. Okay, time to show off Iceman's weapon, the Ice Slasher. And get hit like an idiot. Basically, the Ice Slasher allows you to freeze fire bars. Pretty handy. That's Thunder Beam, that's not what I wanted. It doesn't allow you to hit the fire streams here, but I believe in Powered Up these are actually replaced with fire bars, so they are freezable. Ugh. Not the best start, is it? Fireman's stage is rather nerve-wracking though, so... eh. Did I mention the music in this game is really good? I haven't been singing along to it all that much, but Mega Man 1 and 2 and 3 have really good music. Granted, my favourite Mega Man soundtrack's probably from Lava. I knew I was going to die by falling off something eventually, but I'm surprised it took me until the 5th Robot Master stage for that to happen. I was sure it was going to happen in Gutsman stage, but hey, I wanted to have a fairly decent run, and I ended up having one, so can't complain with that. These fire bars. Now this screen. In this screen you can actually dodge these fire streams in the NES version. But not here because of bigger sprite collisions and the fact that Mega Man takes a while to speed up. So that is actually impossible to dodge without using the Magnet Beam. Also, killer bullets. Do not like. They explode. And they're rather painful. Think bullet bills if they move sinusoidally. When a bullet bill and a pang love each other very much, they have a sweet rave party at my house. I don't even know where I was going with that. I could recharge the Magnet Beam, but there's no real point. I think I'm done using it for this level anyway. Oh, I could have done it there. Actually, yeah, we are at the end. So... there we go, make things a little bit easier. Just a couple of Screw Bombers, and then we're up to Fireman. Unlike the last two Robot Masters, I can actually beat Fireman using the Mega Buster, because his pattern is fairly easy to get used to. The important thing to remember is, and this applies to a lot of Robot Masters when you're trying to learn their patterns, never go in rapidly mashing the attack button unless you know that won't make them react differently. Fireman is one of those Robot Masters who will shoot more when you hit him. And because his Firestorm leaves pillars of fire on the ground, that means you want to basically be cautious with your shots. Space them out a bit. I know I botched that up at the start, but that's probably because I gave him the chance to use the Firestorm at the start there, and he hit me with 2 streams. Nevertheless, Fireman is down. 5 Robot Masters down, only 1 more to go. Yay, points. I'm so thrilled. There's totally a high score in this game. Not. So, 5 down, 1 to go, as I already said. Next time on Let's Play Mega Man 1 on the Wily Wars, we'll take down my favourite Robot Master of the first 6, and then head off to fight Dr. Wily. Until then, this has been Saxdude26, and I will see you next time.